Hello, welcome to Breakthrough Moments. My name is Ekpekurede and I'm a director at Worry Business Seminars. Today, I want to start a series on the subject managing success. And this is the part one of that series. It is Bill Gates who said, and I will quote him, "Success is a lousy teacher. It seduces smart people into thinking that they cannot lose," unquote. This is true because successful people can lose everything and successful businesses can collapse irretrievably. Success is not an end, it is a means to an end, and I call that end fulfillment. You see, to me, it is just as important to maintain success as it is to build it. And honestly, I think maintaining success is more difficult. You see, the greatest risk facing a person who is up there is that of falling. When you are high up, it is easier to fall than to go higher. In fact, if you take a tally around where you live now, you will probably count in just 10 minutes up to 10 successful businesses that have collapsed around where you live. You see, success is actually an intoxicant. But the way to deal with this intoxicant is not to stop drinking it. I urge that we drink it into our hearts rather than our heads. The reason any substance intoxicates in the first place is that it gets to the brain. Therefore, let us celebrate our successes in our hearts. Never let success get to your head. You know, there is a story of success from the Bible that I find very, very intriguing. The man's name was Samson. He was anointed for success right from his mother's womb. His peculiar gift was an outrageous ability to engage in physical combats with his enemies and utterly humiliate them. In one instance, Samson killed thousands of enemies using an animal's jawbone. On another occasion, right at the height of his success, he was trapped in an enemy city where he had gone to engage the services of a prostitute. The enemies were hunting for Samson and had the city gate shut to prevent his escape. You know what happened? This enormously successful man walked to the city gate at night, uprooted it, carried it on his shoulders, and deposited it at a mountaintop. Samson was invincible. Well, at least so it seemed. And his enemies were perplexed. But as success climbed higher and higher into his head, Samson's enemies began to desperately plot his downfall. When success finally established itself in Samson's head, he drifted farther and farther away from God, the source of his mysterious strength, and his great strength unfortunately left him. Samson's enemies had him trapped on the laps of a prostitute. That was a place where the rules of his success forbade him to be found. You see, this is what I call success without character. Listen, dear friend, success has rules that must not be broken. Yes, Samson's success was a lousy teacher. Now, one of the paradoxes of success is that it can actually slip away unconsciously. There are many golden rules for sustaining success, and today I want to share two with you. The first, of course, is what I've already said in passing, which is that success must never get to your head. The second rule is this: maintain the connection with your constituency. Maintain the connection with your constituency, the source of your success. You see, Samson broke these rules rather recklessly and paid very dearly for it. He disconnected from God, the source of his strength. And today there are many people who depended on God who have disconnected from Him in the advent of their success. You see, when you remember God, your propensity to err is greatly reduced. As it were, you lock up your success and victories in your heart, not in your head. Godlessness is at the root of many success reversals. Bragging, boasting, arrogance, despising people. These are all the hallmarks of some successful people. When you keep your head in times of success, you are on your way to fulfillment and maximizing your success. Do you know that in their quest for new associates that match their new statuses, there are friends who disconnect from old acquaintances and partners when they have achieved some little success? Some even divorce their marriage partners. They break the bridges behind them and become unreachable. I consider that foolishness. So you know what, friend? Do not break any bridges on your way up to success, because you might need them on your return trip. Look, success does not change people. It is simply good at revealing who they really are. You see, it can get so bad that for some people, you cannot even talk to them anymore because they bought a new car. I say to you, do not be so successful that you lose touch with your roots. Without your roots, you cannot stand. As a business person, do not lose touch with your old customers because your business has grown and your customer base has expanded. You've got to where you are through them. You know what? The same way your business grew by one new customer at a time, so it can come down by one frustrated customer at a time. So, dear friend, here you have them. The first and second golden rules for managing success. Number 1, never let success get into your head. Keep it in your heart. Number 2, never disconnect from your old customers and friends. People who stay with their rules keep standing. They are approachable, appreciative, and continue to build on success. Thank you for your time. I will be back next time with a part 2 of this series. God bless you.